Target locked.
Okay, we are on phase 2 of normal epic only run of Void Rift. If you're wanting to look at the details of the units used, check out the first video where I cover all the stats and details on the characters that I'm going to be using. Let's go ahead and go in on the first one here. So this one is fairly straightforward. Just go ahead and place Oleg first here. And then I'm going to put Lunaria down here. And Iona facing up there. Go ahead and place down Healer. Not exactly needed. Oleg's beasting it up. So you want to kill these skeletons quicker than he can react on them because he's going to like multiply them. So getting them low is easily taking care of them. Go ahead and put Toriel down there as well. She can ult and help with the top row. Go ahead and place down Isolde here. And then go ahead and put Maul facing down. AoE. And then we'll go ahead and place Dolores to buff Iona. These mages will come in and they'll hit people randomly along their path if they hit any people along the way. Maul got hit there a few times because he's not in heal range, but that's fine. He's still going to get shields from the Northern Throne action bonus. And this entire row down here, as long as you're killing these fast enough, you don't have to worry about that row. Solely focus on the top row. Go ahead and do a couple ults. Royal can go ahead and hit the boss with her ult early on. Get some damage on him. But he's not going to be coming in this match, so it doesn't really matter. He takes off. Final wave comes in. Fairly simple and straightforward. That's the first one down. And now we're going into the second one. It's going to be fairly similar, where it's going to just spawn things on the bottom. Oleg can handle that up there, and we'll go ahead and put Maul facing up. Attack there. There is going to be random tentacles, so you want to place people to where they can support one another. I'll put Dolores here where she can affect all my DPS. But once again, there's going to be mages coming in that'll attack people as they're coming in. But if you kill them fast enough, you'll be okay. And you want to keep one person open because he's going to periodically summon tentacles down here, up here. It'll become a common theme of phase 2 where they come in, you can just throw someone down. They can take care of them real quick. You can then get rid of them. But Maul's doing fine, just single target down the top path with Oleg tanking. Some of the tentacles will spawn right in front, so you can just take care of them. With your DPS that you have facing that way. Tentacle back up again, just place Wrath again, takes care of it real quick. Maul's hitting it as well with his placement, but just getting rid of it as soon as possible so it doesn't do big damage, slamming down on everyone you've got on this platform here. Go ahead and pop Dolores. Go ahead and put Solde down here. She can take care of this fairly decently. And then I can... Yeah, she took care of it just fine. Last two down there. And that is the number 2 down. Stage 3 is the ogres again, so switched around to take out some of the tanks and add in more DPS. These units can be seen in the first video as well if you want to look at their stats. The few that I switched in. But it's basically just place down CC, slow them down, place down damage. And kill them as fast as you can. Fairly straightforward. Bit of a waste on Briens out there, but oh well, we're coming towards the home stretch. Last wave coming in. And that's number 3 down. Simple. Alright, on to the 4th battle. Going in. So this one is 3 paths. You can place a tank on one of them. Then I'll go ahead and place Wrath on the other one. He'll hit them a little bit on their way in. And then I'm going to throw Iona there so she can hit both if one happens to turn. Wrath stay alive for a moment to get heals in. Go ahead and put Maul down so you can hit both of them as well. Down here we're going to put Lunaria for her range. And there will be some mages that come along the bottom too, so I'm going to put Medan down here just to keep Lunaria topped off. She should be fine DPSing that by herself. I'm going to keep one spot open because there's going to be tentacles. Just use a soul day to take care of that. I should have put a soul day there and then use wrath on the tentacles, but it's fine. Soul day take care of it just fine. And it moves up here, so I'll put Toriel facing backwards, take care of it real quick. Just nuke it and get her off the field, so I have the space back open. Sometimes they double up and go to the same place. It seems to be random. I'm noticing that sometimes it'll go 2 times down here, and it'll go up here. I'm not sure on if there's a pattern, but it seems to be random from my observation. There's a lot of mages coming through, so I'm just gonna ult with Medan. Keep Lunaria fine. And Isolde is not the quickest at killing tentacles. But she got rid of it just fine. Go ahead and ult on Mole. Should be one more tentacle. There it is. Tori will take care of it. And that is the last of stage 4. Alright, final one. Let's go. So, gonna go ahead and place tank here. Go ahead and place heals. It's gonna take care of this whole platform. Go ahead and throw down AoE DPS there. Gonna put down Dolores to heal while Vortex is got tentacles on him. He'll be fine otherwise. Go ahead and put Olog down here. And DPS pointed that way. You could be tempted to put a DPS here, and I'm going to temporarily for these skeletons so they don't duplicate as much, hopefully. Lunaria can hit that first one as well. And then Iona's doing fine with the top lane. I'm going to go ahead and put Maul here to help out with the bottom as well. The top lane is just kind of slow and steady. Toriel's barely living with the mage on that one, but this other mage here is probably going to knock her out. That is fine. We did enough damage on him. I'm going to leave that next spot open because tentacles are going to start coming soon. We'll go ahead and ult on Maul because that's a lot of skeletons. Here's the first tentacle. Put Wrath down. Takes care of it quite quickly. We'll have Toriel open for the next one if we need to. Because of Lunaria's extended range, she can hit that just fine. Get rid of everyone when we're done. Skeleton's coming again, but I'm saving up Mole's ult and Dolores' ult for that. Lunaria was able to get rid of one. Tentacle should be popping again soon. Go ahead, Dolores ult and Maul ult. Yep, tentacles, 2 of them. And he comes in, get Wrath, take care of one, and then I will despawn him and she, nope, that's not Toriel. Go ahead and get rid of Lunaria and point her down, take care of it real quick. All good to go. Finish off the boss here. can despawn Maul. I can despawn Oleg. Nope, tentacles are back again. Go ahead and alt Vortex. All's good. I'll go ahead and put down another healer. Put down Wrath, take care of that one real quick. No Narrator to face down there if he summons any more. And then I'll put Toriel facing backwards to hit the boss. One more ult from Iona, and down he goes. So some quick finagling to get around the tentacles, and some adjustments towards the end, but plenty of time to get damage where you need it. Just make sure you keep that one spot open that you can move around to divert where the tentacles are needed. And that is the end of Phase 2, Epic Only Run.